Okay, bro. Let's look at the first question. You were given that A is equal to 38.6 degrees, and then B is equal to 141.4 degrees. Determine the following. So cos A and then sine B. So this is straight substitution. Cos 2 times what is A? 38.6 degrees. Then minus sine, what is the half? Right. Let's be 121.4 degrees. Yes, this is just simply put into the calculator and then you get the answer. Then I saw your answer, it's correct. But then you have a second question. Calculate theta where theta is between 0 degrees and 90 degrees. I don't know if to find decimal place. Okay, here I also saw this question. It says one of the easiest questions. So you firstly find the inverse, remember. Then that's when you can divide by 2. Then you put all that in the calculator. It's going to give you your answer. Then same thing here. You have 1.2.2, we just did this one. So this is 3 sine theta over 2 minus 2 or 20 degrees goes to 0.585. So the first thing you do is to divide by 3. That is the first thing. Then the 3 eliminates the 3. Have sine theta over 2 minus 20 degrees. 0.85 over 3. Then you find the inverse. You know, theta over 2 minus 20 degrees is equal to the inverse. Good. Then you solve for theta here. I think you're going to transpose the 20. Yes. Not that I think, I know. 0.85 3 plus 20 degrees. Then for me to take out the 2, can simply multiply by 2, right? Multiply everything by 2. So this 2 takes out the 2. Then I'm going to get my answer. Right, put that in the calculator. It's going to give me the answer for theta. Yeah. And going to the last question. Okay, yeah. This is a diagram question, dog. Let me show you how you answer diagram questions. No? So here you're given a cosine. Theta plus 2 is equal to, and you're given an interval. Good. What you should know is, before you answer any question, right? Before you answer any question, we look at what we're given here. We have in a Cartesian plane, right? Let's see. This is 0 degrees, this is 90, this is 270. So it's either you have an arm this side or this side. Then you go here, you solve that. So I have square root of 3 cosec of 2 equals 0. So I'm going to have cosec being equal to 2 over square root of 3. Then cosec, remember, is an inverse. It's a reciprocal, not an inverse. It's a reciprocal of what? Sine. So it means that sine is equal to sine theta is theta root 3 over 2. Good. Now, what's the Sign of this thing here. It's positive. Where is sign positive? Remember cast diagram. Sign is positive this side and this side. That's where it's positive. So on the quadrant also, she starts at 90. So this one is not here. It's only between 90, only between 90 and 270. Yes, 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 yes. Good. So it's going to be between 90 and 270. So turns out that we're gonna have our arm here. So we start with doing this thing here. Say, so we're gonna have an arm here. Choose R. Right? Then remember the triangle. You need to have it perpendicular to the x-axis. So the y-axis. So sine, you know that it's what? Y over R. So R, it's 2, and the y is equal to square root 3. Then you can find x. See, R squared is equal to x squared plus y squared. Pythagoras, of course. You need to mention that it's Pythagoras. Then you have 4 is equals to x squared plus 3. I've already squared them. So the square root of this, I mean the square of 2, it's 4, the square of root 3, it's 3. So you have 1 is to x squared. So plus or minus, remember, plus or minus. So x is equal to what? The left side is negative 1. So here my x is going to be equal to negative 1. There's a mark for this thing here in the exam. You get a mark for doing this thing. That's a mark because it says use a sketch. Good. Now, getting to the question. Cos theta, right, which is I, is equal to, what is x? X over r, which is negative 1 over 2. Real marks here. Cos, simplifying this thing here, then getting that. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do another similar, like an example, because I feel like there's a lot of things that I need to highlight, especially for diagram questions. I'm looking for a normal board though. I don't like this board. Like I don't know why they updated it. Like I really don't know. Punch. Okay, good. Sure. So let us say they're saying 0, theta is between 0 degrees and 90 degrees. I hope it's not slow. Right? So looking at the Cartesian plane, where it's 90, 90 it's here, 0 it's here, this is 180, it's 270, 360. What does that mean? It means you are focusing way on this side. Let us say they're saying now, uh, it's between 270 degrees, and now say 180 degrees. This is between 180 degrees and 316. Good. Now your focal point will be for this. It will be here and here because of 180 till 360. Right, this one is just only 270. Good. Now, how do I also identify in terms of the trig ratio, right? So they can tell me, they can say to me cos theta is equal to -1. Then saying theta is between 0 and 180. Good. This is what I'm given. Every diagram question has to give me uh what's this thing? The trig ratio, right? As well as the interval. My thing is to draw the Cartesian plane. Have 90 degrees there, have 0 degrees, have 180 degrees. This is 270, then 360, of course. So I need to check first with the interval. What are they saying about interval? They're saying it's between 0 and 180. Where is 0? Here is 0. Here is 180. So it's between the first quadrant and the second quadrant. I have the third quadrant here, and I have the fourth. Good. Now, -1. Where is cos negative? I need to recap on what? Cast diagram. Cast. So, cast. All stupid teachers complain. Yes, that's what they say. I don't know why they say that. That's stupid. It should be all students. Yes, it actually is. It's students. All students take cocaine. Yes. Yes. So it will help you remember. Now, where is cos negative? Everywhere else where it's not appearing. So this is where it's negative. Also here. But here you can see this stands for cos. Then here, all of them. Do you see? So that means my focal point is this one. Good. Now let us say you're given cos theta, no, tan theta is equal to 1/5. Then they're saying this is between 90, theta is between 90 and 270. Yes, let's look at here interval. Going back to my Cartesian plane. All stupid, all students take, okay. Now, what's important here is where's tan positive? Because this is positive here. I know tan is positive here. I also know that it's positive here. Then the interval from 90, I know that this is 90 here. I have 180, I have 270, I have 360 here. But remember, it starts at 0. So from 90 going to 270, it's this side here. This one, use a different card. It's this one and this one. So that means I'm gonna take this one. So when I draw my radius, it's gonna be here. That becomes perpendicular to the x-axis. Good. Mhm. Now, Yeah. Okay, here's a different type of question. This it's an angle. It's an angle. This is a side. Opposite side. Yes. PQ. What is PQ? What is PQ? PQ is the hypotenuse side. So if I check something, I'm looking for the hypotenuse, I'm given the opposite. So I'm gonna say sine what? 83,45 degrees equals PR all over. Yes, in fact, let me write it first with um letters. Sine Q. This is equal to um, sine. Wait, doesn't record. Oh, I did. I thought I couldn't record. I was gonna be so mad at myself. Sine Q is equal to what? PR, which is the opposite side over the what? The hypotenuse, which is QP. So sine, let's see, 3,45 degrees is equal to 3,2 over PQ. Then I cross multiply. So I'm gonna have PQ sine, let's say 3,45 degrees is equal to 3,2 and divided by this. Then you get your answer from the calculator. Good. Now angle P. This is angle P. How do I find angle P? I know that angle P plus angle Q plus angle R equals 180 degrees. Why? Sum angles in a triangle. Sum angles is in a triangle. So P will be equal to 180 degrees minus 3,45 degrees plus 90 degrees. Remember, I'm saying plus because of it's going to be affected by that negative. So it's 180 minus this angle and this angle. Then QR. Because I have PQ, I can use Pythagoras to find QR. QR. Because I find PQ, have PQ, and I have this, I can use Pythagoras. Or I can use tangent. Tangent. This is the easiest one. I can use tangent. Can say for 3.1.3, you can say tan 33,45 degrees equals what? It is equal to the opposite side, which is 3,2 all over the adjacent side, which is QR. Then you do cross multiplication, you get the answer. And get into the last question. I saw that the last question, you made an error somewhere. Multiply by 3 to cancel the 3. So 2 theta minus 4 degrees equals to 3 into 0,175. Then before you take this, remember this is inside. Before you can do that, we need to find the inverse because it's part of the angle. So 2 theta minus 40 degrees is equal to the inverse. Maybe then have 0,175. Then you can take the 4 to the side. then divide by 2. Please do the corrections properly. Please write this question again, because you can do this question.